Floyd Roberts III was on the first day of a 9-day hike of the Shivwitz Valley of the Grand Canyon when he and his fellow hikers reached the base of a hill. Ned Roberts and his daughter, who would later report Floyd missing, decided to climb the hill while Floyd decided to travel around it. The three had been on many hikes together. When Ned and his daughter reached the other side, they waited for Floyd, but he never arrived. They started looking for him and retracing their steps back to the road. They even laid their sleeping bags on trees to make them easier to spot. But when morning arrived, Floyd was nowhere to be found. The pair made their way to cell service and called the National Park Service. Floyd was separated from them around 4:45 p.m. on June 17, 2016, near Kelly Tank, heading towards Shanley Spring area. When he disappeared, he had 2 gallons of water, a week's worth of food, and a map with terrain information. An extensive search of the area occurred, with search dogs, rangers, and pilots, for the next 6 days. But no trace of Floyd Roberts III was ever found. On July 28, 2011, avid Australian hiker Eric Robinson set out on a 10-day trek of the Highline Trail in northeastern Utah. He was expected to return on August 7th to fly to Vancouver for another hiking trip. When he did not show up, his wife reported him missing. Eric was last seen on August 2nd, about halfway through his trip, by a troop of Boy Scouts after he had gotten lost and confused. Robinson was roughly 4 miles south of the Highline Trail in the Yellowstone Creek drainage. The Duquesne County Sheriff's Office searched the area using horses, a helicopter, and volunteer hikers for several weeks before calling it to an end with no trace of Eric. Despite Eric having a cell phone and emergency beacon, the rough terrain and drastic changes in elevation meant Eric was likely stuck in a hard-to-reach or see area. There was no updates on Eric Robinson's whereabouts for the next 5 years. Then, on August 25, 2016, a father and 2 sons were camping near Alsop Lake when they stumbled upon a backpack, tent, and human remains. The remains were found nearly 10 miles away from where the scout troop had seen Eric. After a search, they found Eric's backpack, poncho, walking stick, and other personal items. Eric's remains were found down a steep slope with harsh terrain similar to a boulder field, indicating he likely was injured in a fall and succumbed to the elements. The reason for the emergency beacon failing was due to it not being calibrated for North America because it was brought from Australia. Unfortunately, this simple oversight likely led to his tragic end. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. We will see you next time.